So I found this box in my shop the other day. I built this 16 years ago. I found the date on the back, 2000. I used to have a lid. I don't know where the lid's gone. We've been cleaning and purging and things have been getting moved around and this box turned up. And it's made of cherry. And it got me thinking about cherry. I'd seen a video the other day from David Piccuito where he made a project with cherry, and it just struck me again how cherry looks so different when it's fresh versus old. And I love cherry. I love working with cherry, but I especially love how the color changes. So my initial comment would be, that's going to look great, which is kind of a weird compliment, because when you say somebody makes something and you want to compliment and you say it looks great, whereas with cherry I'm inclined to say that's going to look great, because when you first build it, it looks fine. But in my head I know it's gonna look gorgeous when the cherry starts darkening and getting more of that rich reddish color. And anyway, so it had me thinking about aging cherry, so I just thought, you know, I'd gather up a couple of really old projects and some really new projects. But of course the problem is lighting and comparison to, so I brought them all into my shop and I've got a white backdrop, and hopefully we can just get a look at how cherry ages. And anyways, I thought it would be interesting. So here's some old and some new cherry. These two boards are fresh. I just ran them through the planer. This one's got a bit of a pinkish tone. This one's got a bit more of a mixed green. Brand new cherry. Looks nice. This is the perpetual calendar that I made a little bit earlier. This is just finished with lacquer. Here, this is the epoxy t-shirt frame. This is also cherry, finished with lacquer. So, you know, this is only a couple of months old. This is brand new. This is 16 years old. This is 17 years old. A couple of stack of shaker boxes that I built back in 1999. I don't know how this was finished. This was finished with tung oil. It's just been sitting up on the mantle, not even in the sunshine, for the last 15 some odd years. You can, if the camera will pick that up, there's just a little edge there showing where the lid overlaps on it. What I forgot to mention here is that the top edge is lighter because it was exposed to less UV over the years. So when I see a brand new project, this is often what I'm thinking about. This is what it's gonna look like. This is what it looks like now. It's nice. This is what it's gonna look like as it develops that rich color. And here, one more thing I can show. So I've added this to the picture and it doesn't fit at all. This is the knockdown guitar stand that I built for my son. It's a year old. I finished this around May 2015. You can really see the contrast between the maple and the cherry now. It was very subtle when I first built it. As you can imagine, if you put this beside it, it would not be very as striking. So you don't have to wait 17 years. You know, cherry will darken very quickly. Some people have reported they will build a project and then they'll just like put it outside in the sun for a couple of days and you can start to see the color change already. Okay, that's about all I had for this one. Short one this time. I just had these thoughts about cherry and I thought it would be kind of fun to put this together. I hope you found it interesting. As always, I'd like to thank you for stopping by my shop, and we'll see you next time. And soon I should have a big furniture project. I'm working on a tall dresser for my son. The problem is it's basically identical to that nightstand that I built a couple of months ago, so I really don't know what, if anything, I'm going to film, because it's all the same, it's just bigger and more of it. So I'm trying to fit in some other little video projects around it, but anyways, we'll see. See you next time. Cut, 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 cut.